Coqui-san. Welcome back for another round of SkibidiToilet Multiverse, Season 10 by Dom Studios. Big surprises in the last season. Turns out Chief Drillman was inside Drill Titan, and after seeing everything, he was able to guide Drill Titan on how to handle, on how to, you know, not blow everything up. Told him, take your time. Take your time. Don't rush. Let reinforcements show up, and reinforcements did. A little bit more on the speakers. We found a whole team with William and Susie and Leonardo, the others. And we found out that there's a Skibidi language type of thing. Very interesting, Skibidi language. And not only that, but C-Pen is on a genocidal killing spree, taking out every human imaginable. And of course, the Kodak cameraman was protecting the little girl, that's the last survivor of the humans in that little village, trying to make sure she don't get killed by C-Pen, and he sacrificed himself to save her. Oh no, SkibidiToilet's after me. Oh man, so in addition to my post reaction thoughts, there'll be my 3 scenes of interest. So get your notes ready, and this is a call to action. Comment, like, subscribe, follow, hit the notification button, and let us resume the research. Dang it. Hold on. That was annoying. What the heck is that? Oh, right. That's where we ended at. Drill Titan. That's a crazy looking SkibidiToilet. Saw toilet. Well, okay, that's cool. Got him. Flush it! Flush it! Okay, rip it. Rip it apart. Try to be old Godzilla. Don't patronize me. What? Nemesis toilet? Oh my gosh. Ooh. Yeah, one of the things I kind of realized, but we haven't seen a lot of the small guys fighting. It's all been Titans. Not that there's nothing wrong with it. Titans are awesome. But Would like to see what the others are doing. Oh! Dang. Not even the power of guitar riffs can stop him. Oh, you got the chief out.
You can't help it. Your body is not in its prime anymore. Steve, it is now or never.
Poor Steve. Steve is too old. I'm in love with you. Oh! No way. He turned into a dragon. Steve is a dragon. Oof. Broke into wall, Maria. Ooh, woo. Yo, this is crazy epic. Snap his jaw back in. Alright. Dang, he tried. TV Titan tried. Freaking Bahamut. Oh! Literal eraser. That's epic.
A moment of distraction was all I needed.
Well. Oh, she dodged in time.
I figured out the way you fight. In a close combat, you're not a big danger.
The Thai woman's long-range fighter.
Titans everywhere, huh? Well, as much as you have enough Titans, we have enough warriors.
Grappling hook? Oh. Is it a TV bomb? He just brushed it off like it was nothing. Oh, to her it's big? That's a cool scale and size.
Professor, something's telling me I should not let this device do what it's supposed to do. I need support.
Truck container. There we go. We got the little guys fighting. Yep. It's dead. Oh, you can survive that. That probably tastes nasty. Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice.
Just keep him away from our base. I thought I was clear when I told you our mission is buying more time, not killing. I thought you were smarter than that.
Does that look like an easy task against such a dragon?
Well, the villain was supposed to predict that he could turn into a freaking dragon.
Send Seal 5 and Seal 4. I need them.
No. They are our backups against the Clock Titan. In case he's no more locked in place, someone has to buy a little more time, even if it's only a little. I'm sorry, but we can't take the risk.
Disappointing. Endangering others while you are always doing your science things.
Uh-oh.
With no enemies around.
I hate you so much.
Wait,
Oh, that was so cute.
What? He teamed up. Wait, they teamed up? C-Pen and Nemesis?
Don't worry. They don't want me to stop your puny apocalypse.
We found the counter's location.
I need to go somewhere else. I must convince my father.
You better not waste our time. Make it quick.
What? Oh my gosh, this is... Wait, what? The Counter Titan.
Did you really think you can get away after such insolence? Master doesn't want you anymore.
Right.
Boy.
They're with the Master, huh? Oh, they got legs.
Be still. You shall prove your loyalty and value with your actions. The Counter Titan's body is yours to control. C-Pen.
This technology is beyond everything. I won't let you down.
Oh, Steve. Dang. Nemesis Toilet killed Steve. Oh, no. Steve survived. And he's angry. Freaking JoJo'd him.
You really want to go 1v1 with him? He's so big.
Well, it's not my first time fighting a big opponent. I love inventory.
Trying to be like Shadow of the Colossus here.
Do it now.
Oh, the shield, the shielding.
Well, one Titan down. Why do I hear boss music?
Meanwhile, Clock Titan here. Preventing the nukes from getting launched. Oh. Got multitask, huh?
There's a theory that he can see the future, just like how the Chief Clockman could.
Let's test that theory.
It's like, what? Oh, he flies.
Can see the future. We both cannot be defeated, so we both stay. Strange. You're aware that you must join the other Titans as fast as you can. Yet you are so calm, with no hurry. That doesn't make sense.
He controls time.
Unless someone's already inside.
Really? Oh, right. He went in because he's disabling the whole thing. Smart. He's got to he could rewind it.
Your opponent is me.
Nice.
A Rolex head clock? Well, that's new.
spider clock. Oh, there goes the spider clock.
Do I really have to try for this?
Infiltration. Right, there's so much fighting going all over the place. William. Wow. It looked like a dumb drill, but it turned out to be a blaster. What the? When did we end up on the car here? Oh, right. It's a mind game. Hallucinations. If he could break that, they'll break out of the hallucination. Oh, she's free. Ooh, ooh. That's it. Mission accomplished. Oh, it speaks.
Really won't let his friends die.
Curse you all. You should have never existed. You killers of innocence. An expected answer from an AI.
AI?
Just being in a war gives you the permission to kill children?
Oh, C-Pen.
We hope this can help.
Don't listen to him. He's lying. He's buying more time to distract you. I'm not even going to try. Whatever.
Yo. They caught on. It looks like they're catching on that C-Pen portrayed them. Oh, no. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Are they going to team up with the Skibidis to take on C-Pen and the Master? I would like to see that. That would be actually pretty cool. That would be pretty cool to see that in the multiverse if that happens. Oh, man. Epic fights. Lots of epic fights. But C-Pen's up to something. You know, he took over Counter Titan and is about to unleash a lot of havoc. But dang, I mean, seriously, this has been very edge on the seat here because so many things are happening. So basically, there's like a whole couple of factions. Well, not really a couple of factions. It all just boils down to C-Pen really and the Master being the villain and all this. And it looks like the SkibidiToilets, all the Skibidis side and all of the Alliance side are unaware. I guess they weren't aware of what C-Pen was really doing, and now C-Pen and the Master is making their move. So these two factions probably gonna have to team up to take on the Master. We'll have to see where this is going then.
Billy, go! This is over for me. Save yourself.
Billy, will stay with his friends.
Ah. Counter Titan?
Who's there?
Is that the Master? Oh, that was cool. Shattered that and turned into a freaking Shadow Ball from Pokemon.
So this is the side effect of teleportation, huh?
Well, you look cool.
What's going on here? This is kind of throwing me off now. What? Now that's crazy. No, like they're going through time and space, like different points of time.
Hey, do you want to join my universe? This is starting to get annoying. I'm sure you know we have a common enemy. We should stop wasting our time.
Oh,
That's what you get for yapping in the middle of the fight.
no, that is BS.
Well, congrats. You just made me angry.
Just throw a whole bunch of what is he, like Green Lantern, Yellow Lantern?
can't I move? Are you using gravity?
Gravity loses its meaning without time. So why would I use gravity when I can just stop the time? Right now, I'm only using a different level of time stamp. Since you were kind of immune to the first level.
You know, you could tell him what was going on. That idiot. You had him frozen. You could have told him things.
I can't believe I'm gonna do this. Bethany is alive. Based on what I've seen in future, I'm sure you can feel when someone's lying to you. Now tell me, am I lying? You could always track her location, but you never tried because you were afraid you would face a dead body. It's not too late now.
Oh. Well, I'm glad he finally spoke.
Well, whatever.
He did it. The nukes aren't launching. Hey, Clock Spider's back.
Don't give me that look.
That's so dumb. that is so Ultraman. The spinning. Oh, that was it? Okay. They're throwing a whole lot of things at Clock Titan. It's just the backup because I'm not impressed. Engine toilet. Yeah, if those were the backup, the last resort. What? Oh, that was cool. The pencil sticking out like that. Oh, cool. We're back on first person. It's been a while since we were in first person. Oh. I didn't know they could read minds. Yeah, you don't get to middle finger me, huh? That's messed up.
They're trying to mess with the process. Susie, leave it to me. Tell everyone to retreat. G-Man Apocalypse will begin
G-Man Apocalypse. Huh. Is it just me or is the frame rate slowing down? Yeah, I just realized that all that hype at the end of season 9 showing the Titan woman here, and now this far into the whole season 10, we're finally seeing her in action. Like, really seeing what she could do. Ooh, he's now bones. Why are you looking at me? Drill Dragon. Yo, he's in berserk mode. He completely lost self. Single cell, brain cell. Oh, now he's just taking on everybody, huh? He's out of control. He's in full berserk mode. Oh. So instead of Clock Titan finishing off this mission, he's got to now fight the Drill Dragon Titan to get him under control from hulking out. What the heck is that face? You're cooked. Oh boy. Yeah, just time freeze and rewind him. Order, calm down.
This ends now.
Yo, this is crazy. All of them just descending on that tower. Nice.
Don't worry, Jimmy. After you're being launched, they won't be able to hack you unless they kill you directly. Alright, here we go.
1%. He's about to unleash Jimmy. Jimmy. No, that's Timmy. Would you like to hear? Would you like to hear? Would you like to hear a joke? Nope, they escaped. Yeah, retreat. While Maria's falling. He unleashed the rumbling. G-Man unleashed the rumbling. Is that G-Man?
Headquarters. He's going for the headquarters. They're using our own tactic against us. When wiping out all the bases, there will be no place to retreat or receive upgrades. Without a care, he's ignoring us because he knows we'll have to chase him anyway. I don't know how, but we have to stop it. Now!
Are you serious? With that being said, he really wants us to release such a god by destroying this tower?
Are we even allowed to go that far?
What the?
He was the one who allowed us.
Where is he anyway?
Probably busy with mimicking.
Hey, chat, don't make it a big deal. Dom said we should destroy it, so we do.
Were you even listening? Do you know what's imprisoned down there?
All right, look, you want me to be honest with you?
So, okay.
I actually kind of like being the cause of this madness.
Alright, so in the future, got it.
Whatever. It's his order anyway.
So in the future, the Skibidis and the Alliance teamed up. It's just marching along like Aaron. Don't cross the streams. Rumbling, rumbling. Jimmy's about to attack. It's the chimbling. Well, they're dead. Wow. Well, that's one way to get rid of Gerasimov's assets. Wow. Now it's just Dom Studios' own assets. That's gonna save the world. Wow, look at them hands. Oh, and he picks himself up too.
What were you thinking? We can't avoid dying if we challenge him like this. We must find a way inside.
Uh-oh. The clock is ticking.
Oh no.
Oh, who hit him? Oh, is that the Counter Titan? Yep. Z-Pen is here. Oh, she's gonna take him on? That's so cool. Is this the master? Just froze all of existence. Chronoverse.
Hundreds of titans in the multiverse. Immortals look for mercy in my presence. Now hold back if you dare. Make me entertained if you can. Bow to your beginning.
Is that what he becomes?
Bloody hell.
Wow, what a messy war zone. I expect it to be all nice and clean, organized. I thought that was one of those comb over hairdos, you know. Another magnet. Oh, cool. Healed. Oh, nice. So slowed down to do all this. That's pretty cool. This is what it looks like to be super fast. Ooh, that was gruesome. Got the little neck bone there. Wow, that's a big defeat, losing another base. Retrieve the injured. Is that supposed to be a cigar? He's got a pilot a mech. Look at that cigar. The French hat. He's supposed to be like a French cameraman. Oh, is this supposed to be oh gosh, what was the name of that? That area in France. It was supposed to be the front line for the invasion. Ah, crap! I forgot the name of that. The Maginot Line. That's supposed to be the Maginot Line. Wow. They lost. Chimbling, chimbling. G-Man. That's it. Freaking freaking attack on SkibidiToilet here. Bang! Just like that. Wow, that was very, very long. Imagine this with Michael Bay for what, 2 hours, 2.5 hours in the theater. Oh man, just endless fighting and explosions. One can only handle so much. He better pull that one off when he does SkibidiToilet when it goes into production. That's a lot. This was way too much. I'll be honest with you. For two straight seasons, that is way too much. So much to unpack. You know, got the rescue was successful. Drill Woman was saved. It looks like the Alliance and the SkibidiToilets in the future teamed up because of the Master and C-Pen. C-Pen took over the counter Titan and is controlling it. And it looks like we met the one that controls the Chronoverse, which is a time Titan. I guess a universe space Titan. I'm not sure what he is, but he's destroying multiverses everywhere. Chronoverse, as he calls it, or something. I don't know, but I do know is that the Alliance is AI. They've been called AI, and were accused of killing off humans and humanity, but they say that they never done it. So apparently the Master is manipulating the whole thing, obviously, and so this is how we end up with talking toilets in the future, teaming up with talking clockmen and time men and so on, clockmen and so on. So yeah, the base has fallen. You know, even though they succeeded in the rescue mission, they lost the base in the process. So hopefully that one person, one drill woman was worth losing the entire base. And now Jimmy is unleashed by G-Man, and the rumbling begins. Oh gosh! But speaking of rumbling, my first scene of interest happens to be Steve the Dragon. He's an old dragon. Apparently he's an old Titan, and it was pretty cool. It was out of nowhere, but I guess I could say it's out of nowhere because there was no indication that he had the ability to turn into this or anything. But the fact that he turned into it and had an epic fight with Nemesis Toil was pretty cool. You know, and it was pretty crazy how, you know, how he went into berserk mode and just started fighting everybody. Like, he was ready to fight everybody. You know what I mean? He was ready to fight anybody who got in his way. Basically, he hulked out. You know what I'm saying? They have a Hulk. That's one way to put it. They have a Hulk, and he was able to get his senses back together. But it reminded me of Bahamut in Final Fantasy. I'm wondering if that's the asset design the Dome Studios went with. I gotta say, but it was pretty cool. You know what I mean? It was pretty cool. And we got to see him, and he still hasn't even reverted back to his normal Titan self. He's still in his dragon mode, which is pretty cool. Very excellent, very excellent fight, you know, with the dragon. And I don't mind seeing more of it, honestly. I just hope we don't get any more surprises. Well, I'm sure the surprises is the best stuff, but I'll be honest with you. This was 50 minutes was too much. You know, 50 minutes to an hour is too much. You know, and my brain can't unpack all of this as easily as I would want it to, oddly enough. And I hope that the next seasons don't do that. Honestly, just keep it to 30 minutes. You know, keep it under 30 minutes. You know, you could only do so much action, and there was a lot of action going on, but you could only do so much with the you know, with the whole hour of nonstop action and very little time to settle down. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need a breather time, if that makes sense. We need time to breathe. because there's so much going on. And I would say story-wise, it's very hard to really do it on a narrative level. Nothing but action and fighting. I think that's the best way I can explain it. You know what I'm saying? There was just so much action, and a narrative can only carry action for so long. Like, no, reverse that. Action can speak narratively for only so long before the action becomes very tiring, and you want, a moment to stop, breathe, reset the audience, and then resume. And some of the moments I feel like you need a more longer time. These, the moments that pause, not enough. I feel like it was not long enough for to breathe and everything. And there's still a couple more seasons to go, so it was pretty overwhelming. For 2 hours between season 9 and season 10, it's 2 hours of near nonstop action and very little breather. Time to breathe. So like for example, this wasn't enough time to breathe in my second scene of interest. And that is the C-Pen infiltrating G-Man's laboratory. And of course, G-Man decided to unleash Jimmy, and his rumbling. We got to see these characters here, which started talking for the first time, and it would have been nice. I feel like, even though we've seen some of these characters floating around, they never spoke, and I'm having a problem with this in terms of the writing. Like, you gotta establish characters. You can't just throw characters onto the screen and expect us to know what the heck this is. I noticed them floating around, so I thought they were just like, floating fighting turrets. Like they're a weapon or something. I didn't know they were actual sentient beings until now, and that needed to be established. Honestly, there's not enough character establishments, and it gets very blindsided. It's like a blindside. You're hitting us from the flank, blindsiding us from the flank, and you're just throwing in characters. You're making them suddenly speak, and it comes out of nowhere. I'm not saying you need to dedicate 30 minutes of setup, but we need, but when these guys were floating around, they should have been speaking a little bit, just so that way it wouldn't come off, be off guard. You don't want to try and force surprises or twists. You can't, you want to avoid forcing it. You got to finesse it, ease it in nicely. Make it, make the foreshadowing and such, interesting, something that'll keep our minds at peak. Even if they didn't speak, if these two would have just looked at each other and nodded, then them speaking would have been a good spin. It would have been a good twist, and of course, them being all part of the master and and his plan and everything. Saying we don't get enough info. Info is still very important for. It's like what happened here in my third scene of interest. That is this guy here, the mind-reading toilet. I'm trying to figure out what to call him. Yeah, he read our POV cameraman's mind. And this is the type of thing that I'm talking about. Like, this was never established. This came out of nowhere, and for the rest of this season, it was never revisited. So it's like, where did this come from? You know what I mean? Where did all of that come from? How did it all begin? You can't just throw things out of nowhere and we the viewers just supposed to accept it as is. This is a very important thing here, very important feature that these toilets can do, because then it's kind of like, oh, if you could read their minds, why haven't you won? You know what I'm saying? because they're getting killed off left and right. You know, these toilets are getting killed off left and right, but they have this capability. Maybe in the early stages of the war, understandable, but now you're at this stage of the war, and we should have been seeing this. You know what I mean? Like, this could have been, this could have. I'm just having a hard time with the fact that, you know, Dom Studios just keeps throwing in new stuff out of nowhere while we're still in the middle of absorbing the current information that is starting to pay off from everything that was established from before. You know what I'm saying? All the information that we got is now being answered. It's paying off, and then you throw in mind-reading toilets out of nowhere, and then I'm left like saying, well, what is, you know, now I'm left with more questions. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be asking questions while I'm in the middle of receiving answers. You get what I'm saying? Like, finish the answers first. Answer everything off first, then throw in the new element. This should have waited until after the base was destroyed. You know what I mean? This new element. And that would have been very helpful. Probably would have been insightful. It would probably led to more theories. Like, did these guys were able to, you know, get this, were used to achieve success in terms of bringing the base down because they can read the minds. You get what I'm saying? You can't just throw something like this and then for the remaining 22 minutes we don't come back to it. It's like what happened with the Titan Woman. You know, the whole hype at the end of season 9, Titan Woman appears. Then we only get a few minutes, barely a fight in the opening, in her opening segment, and then we don't see her again for like maybe another 20-25 minutes doing fighting, doing some more fighting. You know. You're introducing, you don't want to introduce in writing so many stuff that you can't track it and follow it. We started jumping all over the place, quite honestly, and it's not good. This was something that I was very attentive with when I was while I'm writing Trucker No Bouken. I felt like I put in too many enemies, so I had to parse them down, strip away, you know, like remove some that weren't strip away some of them, and then found a way to reincorporate, if anything, that made sense. Because I was just throwing them in out of nowhere in the initial drafts. You know, saying these are the things you got to be careful, especially like in my novel The Impossible Man. There's a whole lot of enemies, but I brought them in, you know, one at a time. You know what I'm saying, and then revisit them later on. You know, make them like a recurring character. I didn't just throw them in out of nowhere. I was able to establish them, build them up, and so on. You know, and that's the key. That's the key factor. You got to build up your villains. You can't just throw them out and say, "Here's a villain," and he's got mind control, and then we don't see him again for the rest of the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? It's you know, it's information overload. You have to be careful not to create information overload in your storytelling. There we go. That's the problem that I'm having right now. Information overload. You know, that's what happened to Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts became information overload. Everybody's having a hard time. You know, there's a lot of people who are having a hard time keeping track of the story because it's all over the place. You got to be careful with information overload. You know, not everybody, you know, can pick up a supplementary side book and then go to a YouTube comment to get all of the information that fills in the blanks. What you put on the screen, what you put in the book, is it. And if you don't put the appropriate information in there, and you're telling people to go to other sources to fill in the blanks, that's not good writing. All of your information should be readily available within the main primary source, and that is your actual writing. You know, your actual story, your book. If it's not in your book, then it's not in the story. Don't write from do not write your story from a Q&A session, a comment section, or a supplementary book. You know, or some supplementary book and so on. What you put in your main story, whether it's a video like SkibidiToilet or in your novel, that is it. That's the info source. That is the main source. That is the main source, and you should have all your elements, your resolutions, everything should all be there. There we go. Information overload is bad. I think I'm going all over the place. That's how bad the information is. All right. Good. Still good. You know, action was good and everything, but you know, it's just got some flaws. It's just got some flaws. That's all. So yeah, SkibidiToilet Multiverse. Head on over to Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com and grab yourself a copy of The Impossible Man, a strange fantasy novel written by me. You'll find links to the book down in the description below, along with links to other merch such as pins, stickers, t-shirts, music. Enjoy the products. Thank you for your patronage. And if you happen to have a copy of The Impossible Man and did a lore video on YouTube, on your YouTube channel, thank you very much. I look forward to hearing your thoughts on it. And if you're interested, you can join me on my live multi-stream on Twitch and Kick every Monday through Thursday, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I do lore research, Japanese language studies, and gaming. I look forward to hanging out with you. So until the next round of SkibidiToilet Multiverse, thank you all for joining me, and I wish you all a good night. Buenas noches, and oisumi nasai.